Hi guys! Okay, today we're going to be putting together our dodecahedron circle from our BFG pages. So, first you're going to need your packet, as we do all the time. Then we're going to actually read our directions today. So it says, complete all 12 slides of the dodecahedron, which you should have done with me day by day. Look at the bottom left-hand corner of each page to know when to complete it. Already done, like I said, day by day with us. After all of them have been completed, carefully cut out all 12 circles, okay? That means to literally cut them out on only the dark black line. See, I've already cut out 2 of them. You need to make sure that you're cutting only on the dark outside line of the circle, all right? So you should have 12 circles at the end of this. I've only cut out 2 to show you, but you're gonna need to cut out all 12 of them, all right? Once you've got all those cut out, and please make sure that they are filled in before you go any farther, okay? They have to be filled in, they have to be completed. That is what I'm grading. You're gonna be presenting these on Friday, so please make sure they are already finished before you glue them together, okay? So there's my little side note. But once you have them cut out like this, you are going to find all of the little tabs on the side. You're going to fold up one of them, okay? So this one I chose the bacon shape. Folded it towards the center of my circle. So that way I make a little tab. Now, on my second circle here, it doesn't have a bacon shape, does it? No, it doesn't. So we can't use that one quite yet. But on the ones that I've already completed, already glued together this morning with my friends in my Zoom class, it has a bacon shape. So I go ahead and fold up that bacon tab just like I did that first one, okay? Then I'm going to put glue on the white side. So on the white part of those little tabs we just folded, we're gonna go ahead and glue that on both of those tabbies. And then we're going to stick them together. Now when you do this part, you have to make sure that all of your little lines, all little points of the circle, match up as best you can, because if you don't, they won't make a ball. They won't make your dodecahedron ball. Okay, so make them line up as best we can. You see how I've made them nice clean point right there at the ends, as close as I could over here on this end, making sure my tabbies are nice and glued together, okay? So see how I've got my little egg tabby glued together? Now I've got my little bacon tabby glued together. Oh look, because we matched them up correctly, our little cow shapes now match. So we can fold those up as well. Fold it up like this. Be careful to fold actually on that black line. You can kind of see it through the back of the page. Otherwise, they do kind of get a little wonky. So be very mindful when you're folding them. Folding both of those back. That way they fit well. Technically, you could actually fold all these tabs before you start putting them together. I like to just do them one at a time though, so that way I can see them a little easier. Then I glue the white sides of those little cow tabs. Right, and then we stick them together. This is where this is actually going to start getting its little shape. So again, it's going to become a 3D ball. Make sure that your little lines are lined up as best they can. If you need to re-glue places, that's okay. That's kind of the part of the whole thing, okay? So now we've got 3 tabs glued together. Then we can go and find that other circle that we cut out, or another one of the circles. Look at any of those images. So, okay, looking for maybe a drink, like a little soda pop, right? So now we're looking for a soda pop shape. Oh, the soda pop shape's over here on this circle. So we can fold up the tab on our single one. Fold up the tab on this one. Remember to fold the tabs towards the words. Otherwise it doesn't quite work. Put some glue on them. And for yours, make sure there's plenty of glue. I'm just trying to do this quickly because I'm doing the video with you. But with yours, make sure there's plenty of glue. Otherwise it doesn't quite line up. Okay, so we stick that one on there. Stick, stick, stick. Okay, so those match up. Now, you do have to be careful to make sure that these side ones do match up from there, because if you accidentally put it on backwards, or if you don't match up the right pictures to the right pictures, this ball will not work, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pause my video for a minute and I'll show you what the finished product look like. But go ahead and keep gluing all of those, matching up the shapes, making sure there's plenty of glue, making sure that the lines line up, just that way it comes out nice and clean, okay? So I will see you in a few seconds. I'll let you go ahead and work on that. So pause my video, and I will see you in just a moment. Okay guys, so now I've got this about halfway done for you. You see how the little tabbies match up, and it starts to create kind of like that ball shape. See? It's actually going to turn into a giant ball, about the size of a small basketball / soccer ball. But just make sure that your little tabbies are matching up as you go, because otherwise it doesn't quite work out. You see where the little lines are? I'm matching them up, and how that one didn't quite match, and it's still kind of bubbly. Just be careful, take your time, and it will all come out in the end, okay? I will also pause the video again one more time so that we can see it at the end when everything's all put together. So I'll see you in a few moments. All right, guys, so this is what it's actually going to look like when it's all done up and actually built. See, told you it's about the size of a soccer ball, has all of our different shapes on it. Do make sure that it is completely filled in before you glue them together. Otherwise, it does kind of end up a little odd. All right, the other part of this is if you don't have glue, which all of you should have, we sent them home with you. But if you don't, you can also use a stapler on them. Same process, just hold them together and staple them together. It'll keep together enough to where we can use them for presentation, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.